name is HELM. I am your beautiful hostess with the mostest. And this episode is sponsored by Cruising Productions. Cruising Productions is a mix of streetwear and misfit clothing. The brand offers t-shirts, hoodies, jackets, and even custom design wear. The brand was founded in summer of 2017, and you can find Cruising Productions on all of the platforms listed below in the description box. Today for Chatty Time, I want to highlight Nick Cannon. He is getting his own daytime talk show in 2020. Shout out to him. Nick Cannon is always doing big things. I remember when he first started Wilding Out. I remember watching the very first season, the very first episode, and to see where he's gone from Wilding Out to now, it's wonderful. He's done things with Nickelodeon. He has his own morning radio show. He is now at Howard. Ooh, my bad. But I might be speaking into existence for you for a different degree. I don't know. But yes, he is now at Howard University as well, obtaining his degree. So that's beautiful. I love the black boy magic that you are giving. Yes, be an example. Forever 21 is going bankrupt. They are reportedly being sued by Ariana Grande for using a lookalike model in one of their ads. And also they opened up more stores than they can afford. If you go to any of the Forever 21s in Texas, you'll see that sign that says, you need to pay your rent, okay? I'm very sad because I love Forever 21. I grew up shopping at Forever 21. Forever 21, they had a lot of good styles. I don't know if these latest styles that they put out is the reason why that they're having to go to bankruptcy, because that whole Hot Cheetos, Funyuns, clothes thing, I don't know what that was, but canceled. Guyger, a police officer in Dallas, Texas, is being sentenced to 10 years for murder of Botham Jean. She was his neighbor and she accidentally walked into his home where he was watching television and eating ice cream, and she shot him multiple times. She also was the one to call the police as well afterward once she realized what she had done. She claims that she was tired after a super long shift. Police officers, they have sometimes over 15-hour shifts. So I guess that's what she was coming off of, and she went to the wrong floor. Botham actually stayed the floor above her, and she shot him. My thoughts and my prayers go out to his family. That is such a tragedy. And in the courtroom, it was pictures of his brother actually hugging Amber and consoling her, and basically saying Botham would have wanted this and he would have wanted them to have any malice in their heart, which is true. When you're a Christian, as his brother said he was, you're not supposed to hold grudges. You're not supposed to hold malice in your heart for other people. Life happens. If I was to hold grudges for everybody that has done me wrong in this world, I would literally be an angry person, and that is why some people are angry. Forgiveness is definitely necessary for you to move throughout life and just have a happy life, an unstressful life. Because while you're harboring anger for this person, not saying that Amber, the lady who was charged, won't, remember this situation. Of course, she's going to be sitting in prison for 10 years. But I'm saying sometimes the person that you're harboring anger for, that you won't forgive, they're happily living their life. Not saying that Amber will be happily living her life in prison, but hey, just an example. And also, might I add that no one wins in this situation. I know both of their families are grieving. I couldn't imagine to be the mother of either party. It's devastating, but at least justice was served to an extent. Tyler Perry just received his first Walk of Fame on Hollywood Boulevard, and I think that is well-deserved. Y'all know I talk about Tyler a lot. Actually, I've talked about him every single episode of this season. So yes, Tyler, have your people call me. I was seeing a lot of backlash from Black Twitter. Black Twitter was going in on him about his portrayal of black women and black men in movies. And my thoughts on it is that you should create your own. If you're not happy with how he portrays the black culture or how he portrays black women or black men, then create your own content and portray us how you think that we should be portrayed. As a creative, he has the ability to create whatever he wants to create. He doesn't have limits. As a black creative, I feel people put too much pressure on him. Tyler has said multiple times that his upbringing and his mother has influenced the characters in his movies and plays. I think it's a lot of hypocrisy because we'll listen to rap songs where these rappers are literally objectifying and disrespecting black women, but it's seen as funny. Like, I can name 5 rappers right now who literally are so disrespectful to black women, but we continue to listen to their songs, we continue to support them, we continue to put money in their pockets. I don't understand the difference between them and Tyler Perry. It's just two different spectrums of media, but it's all the same. Like, when I watch Tyler Perry's movies, I don't get offended because I don't fall into that category of black woman. I'm aware of the black woman that I am. So so I don't get offended by it. I mean, if you're offended by it, then maybe it might be some truth to it, or maybe you might be taking it too serious and you might need to be a director or an actor or a producer or a screenwriter. Call me, okay? Because we gotta be looking for you on the HELM Network. Moving on, Gucci Mane is partnering with Gucci, and I just think it's some BS. I'm gonna come right out the bat and say it. Gucci Mane has been out for I don't know how long. Like, when did bricks come out, y'all? Quarter brick, half a brick, oh brick, hey! Like, that's been out since elementary school, and now they're choosing to partner with you after they got backlash in the beginning of this year for creating that sweater that made people look like monkeys, the monkeys that white people used to call us. So I think that this is Gucci's plan to get the black dollar again, although they've always had the black dollar, because although we were supposed to ban Gucci, people are still buying them. No matter how much they disrespect us, no matter how much they ridicule us, they will always get that black dollar, won't they? Okay. And also, Burberry just released their signature shirt with a gold chain around it, which is symbolic of the baby shower look for black people. So again, they're targeting us. They know they're gonna get our black dollar. They think it's funny, you know, ha 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 ha. They're always gonna spend their coins. We can disrespect them however we want. Okay. What's next, Gucci? Will you be putting chains around the neck and then selling it? So I also want to talk about Forex. Like we know, the internet can also misguide people on a lot of different things, and I feel like Forex is one of those things. So Forex is the exchange of foreign currencies. So it's literally Forex, like foreign exchange, Forex. That's literally what Forex is. It's like when we trade and do all that stuff. You know, if y'all seen, y'all have the charts and, you know, the candle wicks and things of that nature. That is Forex. What a lot of people call the pyramid scheme is IML, iMarketsLive. And basically, it's a platform where you pay $225, or I think right now it's $165. Don't quote me on that. But I paid $225 when I signed up for IML. Basically, IML has two aspects. You have one aspect where you're learning how to trade. They have tons of videos teaching you how to trade, which are very boring, okay? And then you have the second part of IML where you are recruiting people. So you're recruiting people to basically learn Forex, but really you're recruiting them to build a residual income. And I'm going to include this chart right here so you all can see. These are all monthly income. So say for instance, I join IML and I have 3 people. I know when you do 3 people, you don't have to pay a monthly fee or anything. And then you also get a residual income. Residual income of $37.50, I believe, every Friday. And then you have different ranks. So those people sign up other people, and you continue to keep signing up people, and then you move all the way up to this thing called Chairman 100. Chairman 100 is $100,000 every month, okay? But I believe that's like 20,000 people. Don't quote me on that. I'm going to put this chart right here so y'all can see. And that is what they believe is the pyramid scheme. And a pyramid scheme is a lot of different things. Your job is a pyramid scheme. You know, you start up as a worker. You might go to like a lead position. Then you go to manager. Then you got to go to all these different things. Then you get to the CEO. That's how IML works, but you're just hiring people on as you go. I think Forex is a great thing for everyone to learn. I've traded before. I'm going to get back onto trading when I graduate. So I advise anyone to start trading. It's a residual income, especially when you're doing the second part, when you're just having people on your team and building teams. However, I do feel like a lot of people that are Forex traders and they are part of IML, they go about adding people the wrong way. They're always constantly like bashing people like, oh, look at me, you're on your phone, but I've been on my phone for 2 hours and I made $1,000. Like, it's a way to recruit people and it's a way to talk to people, and I feel like a lot of people, they're making other Forex traders look bad because of their marketing skills. Get those marketing skills together. If you want people to sign up on your team, I don't think the correct way to do it is by bashing people who don't trade or do Forex. Like, I feel like that's kind of ignorant in a way, but that's just my opinion. So today for Know Your Rights, I will be talking about when it is justified to break your lease in Texas. It is justifiable to break your lease in Texas when you are starting active duty in the military, you are a victim of sexual assault or stalking. State law provides early termination rights for tenants who are victims of sexual assault or stalking, provided that specified conditions are met, such as you putting in a protective order. The rental unit is unsafe or doesn't adhere to Texas safety codes. It is your landlord's job to provide safe housing. I personally can attest to this. In 2017, I signed to the slums. I don't even know why I even signed there, but I signed to the slums, and we walked in, it was mold in there, and yeah, had to break that lease. I told them I wasn't staying because Arian Home don't say no, we're with mold, okay, boo? Not I. And lastly, your landlord harasses you or violates your privacy rights. So Texas does not have a state law that specifies the amount of notice your landlord must give you to enter your rental property. If your landlord repeatedly violates your rights to privacy or does things like removing windows or doors, turning off your utilities, or changing the locks, you will be considered constructively evicted. As described above, this would usually justify you breaking the lease without further rent obligation. At my old apartment, me and my roommates had a lot of problems with that. Maintenance would just come in your room like with no explanation. Sometimes they barely even knock. They just bust up in there. I'm like, oh my gosh, what are you doing? And I always wonder, like, can they just do that? So the answer is yes, they can. Today for Know Your Candidate 2020 edition, I will be talking about Miss Elizabeth Warren. Miss Elizabeth Warren was a professor at many universities, including University of Pennsylvania and also the Harvard University. She is an expert on bankruptcy law. Obama brought her on as a special advisor to get the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau up and running. Miss Elizabeth Warren's top priority is political corruption. She sees that as a connection to many social ills. She has a universal plan. She wants to make it legal to indict a sitting president. She wants to break up big technologies, productive rights, expanding housing agenda, plan on private prisons, racial disparities in maternal mortality, yes ma'am, and climate plans. So yes, that is a few things that Elizabeth Warren plans to put into fruition if she is to become president of the United States in 2020. Today, for Science of Real Music Back Records, I have Mackenzie Thomas, and I'm so disappointed in myself that she was not on season 1. Because my sis, oh man, y'all, Mackenzie, beast. I'm telling you, she's up there. Like, my good sis is up there. Like, she's ranked. She's up there with our faves. Shall I pull the receipts? Mackenzie was on The Voice, and her coach was Jennifer Hudson. And even Jennifer will tell you, like, Mackenzie, babies, you're there. Like, you are already there, my love. So let me pull the receipts for you all.
I'm not going inside cold. Not going inside,
girl.
I'm not going inside, not going inside,
yes. Girl.
I'm not going inside, not going inside, I'm not going inside,
yes.
I wanna know what love is. I want you to show me, yeah. I wanna feel what love is, and I know you can show me. Ooh, falling in love with Jesus, falling in love with Jesus. No, 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 no. Falling in love with Jesus was the best thing I've ever done. Now in his arms I feel protected. In his arms I never disconnected. No, 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 no. In his arms I
make sure my wig was still intact, because Mackenzie is definitely known for snatching wigs, edges, all of that. And as you can see, that's why. Like, talent, like that is singing, okay? Man, you already know I'm gonna have her info in the description box. Please go follow her. Please go look at her on YouTube. Mackenzie, I love you, girl. I'm such a fan. I cannot wait for you to come on the show in the future and just sing. Like, I will have my wig taken down as well in that episode, because I can't take it. Like, I can't take it. And that's a wrap for episode 4. I want to thank you all for watching yet again. I got a lot of good feedback from the last 2 episodes, so I'm excited for what season 2 has in store for us. Like I always tell you all, I'm only going to get better. I'm taking you all's criticism. I'm still trying to find a mic. I know a lot of you are telling me I need a mic. Yes, I know. I hear it when I'm editing, y'all, and it drives me crazy. But I'm trying to use my resources, what all resources I got. Hopefully by the end of this season, I'll have a mic. If not this season, I know for sure next season won't be no echoes, y'all. Won't be no echoes. Just stay around, stick around, y'all. It's gonna get better. So that's a wrap, and I want to thank you all for tuning in with me. Please share this video, like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. Follow Mackenzie on Instagram. Let me know some things y'all want me to talk about. And that I am signing out of episode 4. Bye.